What is going on, guys? My name is Alex, and today we're going to be talking about something that I was actually working on for myself, but then as I'm doing it, I'm realizing that it's probably really valuable to a lot of you. So what I was doing is trying to calculate exactly how many photo shoots I'm going to need to do in 2021 to support myself and my family, make sure nobody goes hungry. If you've watched any of my most recent videos, you'll know that I just quit my 9-to-5 job, equal parts terrifying and exciting, and with that, I need to know how much I gotta hustle, how much I gotta do, how many photo shoots I need to book for next year so that I can support everyone. So I was working through a bunch of numbers and I thought it would be really helpful for you guys to see. All right, so I'm just gonna walk you guys through the process of how I was figuring it out. And that starts by looking at 2020. So for the last 6 years, I've done this part-time, completely part-time, a side hustle. And in 2020, it honestly grew a lot faster than I was expecting it to. A lot of word of mouth happened, and it just kind of propelled, and it was awesome. You know, it's what set me up to be in a position to where I'm going to pursue it full time in 2021. So looking back on 2020, it was the first year that it made like a substantial amount of income for me. And looking at that, I was figuring out how many shoots I did and how much money I made off of those shoots. So I'm going to be super transparent in this video and share some of those numbers with you guys. In 2020, I did 74 photo shoots, and that totaled roughly $24,000, which was awesome. I mean, that was completely on the side, and it really gave me the confidence to know that I can do this full time. So going off of those numbers and trying to figure out how many photo shoots I'm going to need to do for next year, I was looking at what the median income is in the US for a family, and it was $52,000. So taking those numbers, I was figuring that 74 photo shoots, $24,000, that brought me to about $325 per shoot. So with a little bit more math here, we can figure that 160 shoots will bring me to that $52,000 a year median income. And that equals about 13 shoots per month, which is really not bad at all. I mean, that's a couple photo shoots a week. I feel like that's actually really attainable, and it kind of built my confidence even a little bit more that I can really do this. I know a lot of you guys are probably in the same position as me, where you're wanting to make this a full-time income, or maybe you're just getting started and you're trying to figure out if it's even a possibility. And I can tell you that it definitely is a possibility. That $24,000 I made last year was just a very small part of my time. It's something that I did on the weekends and after work in my 9-to-5 job. So I know that if I have that 40 hours a week that I can use to promote and market myself, there's no way that I can't do it. So I figure something that would tie in really well with this is, okay, we know exactly how many photo shoots we need, right? We need 160 photo shoots, but how do we get those photo shoots? How do we find new clients? How do we put ourselves out there? So I figured I'd give you guys a few different ways that I'm personally doing it, and maybe it'll help you. All right, so tip number 1 is create an email list. And this might sound like it's difficult, but it's actually really easy. We're targeting a demographic that they want their contact information out there. Realtors want you to be able to easily find their information and contact them. You know, they're in sales. So my local MLS does not offer out a email list, but a lot of them do. So you can call your local realtor association and see if that's something that they offer. So my local association doesn't actually hand out that list, but they do have a directory online that shows all of the realtors that are a part of the association, as well as a bunch of other members. So what I did was I had somebody on Fiverr go to that website, and I paid them $60, and they went through the whole thing. They scraped the website and they put it into an Excel sheet for me of all of the realtors, all of their contact information, and I took that and uploaded it right into MailChimp. It worked out perfectly, and I highly suggest you guys do it. Definitely a big hack. I just typed in on Fiverr something like website scraping or data collection, something like that. I sent them what the website was. They said, yep, no problem, we can do it. And that's, it was just that simple. So number 2 is actually being productive on Instagram and Facebook. And I don't just mean posting. Yes, you definitely need to post, but I mean following all of the realtors in your local area. They are not hard to find. Go to your local MLS on Instagram and look at all of the people that follow that. They're guaranteed going to be 90% realtors, and just start going through and following some of them and contacting them. What I have been doing is just following them. We're connecting. A lot of them do follow back, and I'll like their posts, I'll comment on them, I'll watch their stories, and then I'll send them a message and just say, hey, I've seen your work. I would love to work with you one day. Let me know if you ever need anything. And that has actually turned into quite a few things for me. And as 2021 starts, I'm definitely going to be doing that as a big push in my marketing, as I'm doing this full time. So number 3 is one of my personal favorites. It is the coming soon section on the MLS. For me, I know this is not on every single MLS, but it is on most of them. There's a coming soon section. So instead of it being active or pending or canceled or whatever, there's a coming soon. And a lot of times there's only one photo for those. So it's just like the realtor goes, takes a picture with their cell phone and puts it up, and it's coming soon. And a lot of times the reason that it's coming soon is they still need to get photos taken. So their contact information is right there. Send them a text, call them, email them, just say, hey, I see that your property on the MLS says coming soon. I'd love to do the pictures for you if you don't have anything lined up already. It really is that simple. A lot of times it will work, and even if it doesn't, you got in front of them, they know you're out there, and maybe they'll use you next time. So guys, that is going to be it for me on this one. According to these numbers, I'm just using averages here. If you do 160 shoots at $325 a shoot, that will bring you to $52,000 a year, which is the national median income. I have different goals than that. You will probably have different goals than that. You probably have different pricing than me. And I'm not just talking about photo shoots either. A lot of these realtors do photo, video, virtual tour with me, so that adds up. Sometimes it'll be a $200 shoot, sometimes it'll be a $900 shoot. So $325 was my average last year. Hopefully it'll be a little bit higher this year. Hopefully we'll add some more videos and virtual tours in, but obviously everybody's situation is different. I just thought these numbers might be helpful for you. So if you found this helpful, drop a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate all those things. But that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.